Hello, stars. Welcome back to Roam with Me 23. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. Hope everybody is staying warm out there. It is cold here in Illinois. Please hit the like button there. It helps the channel and it keeps me inspired. Also, say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from. We are all adults here. Please take what resonates with your story and apply it where it needs to be, and leave the rest for the other stars that are here. If this is your first time here, collective, you are my stars. Welcome. So, my email is also in the description of this video below, and you can contact me there about getting your very own card read. You can also send me any information that you would like about a business that you may have, or an organization that you're part of, or a non-for-profit that you support. And I will review that information and possibly give you a shout out for marketing on that. All right. So we're going to start with Lover Oracle today because it was the first one that I grabbed, just really without any thought. So there must be a message there for you. For my stars, what kind of messages, what kind of energy do we got going on here for my stars? Why do I deserve someone like you? I can't make a decision. You were right. What were you right about, stars? This kind of makes me feel like that this is somebody that you're separated with that has experienced your love and who you are and the being that you are, and you shine bright like the star you are. And maybe they can't make a decision because, I mean, they know they were wrong about something. They're clearly saying you were right about something. And it feels like maybe ego might be holding this person back. But we will find out a little bit more. I want to find out what's the tea. Oh, just a hello? Well, excuse me. My goodness. So, sorry about that, but that was my mother. So, mothers might be important in this read. Maybe a mother had something to do with this, or is involved in this. So, we'll see. But as I was saying, Ace of Swords is how your person is feeling. That's the feelings that they're sitting in right now. Let's see what kind of intentions that they have for you for this. What kind of intentions does the person on my star's mind have? The person in this read. The Knight of Cups. So, this talks about expressing creativity. So, like I said, this person isn't sitting in that new beginnings, that logic, that thinking, and now they're like, how am I going to express this to my person? You know, they want to be, their intentions are to express themselves in a romantic way to you, to be graceful and poetic about it as well. So they definitely want to communicate with you. Their intentions are to communicate to you in a romantic and sensitive way because they know the sensitivity of what has happened here between you two. So let's see what their actual actions may be, though. I mean, we got their feelings and their intentions, what's going on, but we also got up here in the present heart of the matter, the first thing that we pulled, that Empress in reverse that talks about being lazy about these decisions. So even though that they're thinking about it and this is what's in their head and then this is their intentions, are they actually going to do these things? That's kind of where we're going, okay? So let's see what kind of actions that they have. So I'm going to take that because it flipped over and I did see it. So we got in actions their Queen of Swords. So I would say that's a yes. Their actions are to, again, have clear communication. So it says, your clear communication expresses what's best for all. So that's their actions. They do intend on, going through with these intentions, what's on their mind, how they're feeling, and how they're going to express it in this romantic, sensitive way. And yes, they are going to communicate with intelligence, and they're going to be graceful. Again, this talks 2 cards in a row. Talk about how they are going to be graceful about how they do things and how they speak, and observant about how maybe your reactions are, or they're going to be very observant of how this conversation goes. This card also talks about form and foundations, and stability, because this queen is stable here. So she is they are coming in to talk about long term, whatever that may look like. If that looks like a long-term partnership, a marriage, whatever it might be. Form, foundation, they are, talking about completeness of emotions, of their heart. They're going to pour out how they're feeling in their heart. Ooh, how do you feel about this, stars? You got 2 cards. The 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. So, stars. You are accomplished. You are loving your life and being as strong and single as you are. This is a single woman in this photo. Or picture. She is luxuriously clothed. She has her pentacles all there that she has been building her foundation. She's very comfortable in her garden here. She doesn't look like she wants for much. She's enjoying the results of her hard work. This is how you're feeling. And you are not wanting to be hasty or take any rash, make any rash decisions. You will withdraw if you feel like that there's any mistrust whatsoever. Okay? So that's how you're feeling. Because that's an accomplished, intelligent person. This talks about compassion and selflessness. So you're going to be fair, but you will watch for anything that any darkness that you see, any, like I said, mistrust. So if you mistrust, if you see any see anything that you don't trust or any darkness, you will withdraw. I bet that's another, and I think this person knows this. That because they've got graceful two cards in a row, being graceful, being graceful, and they're going to, because they don't want this Nine of Pentacles, how you're feeling, to turn away. See that Hermit there? Talks about withdrawal from anything they mistrust or don't trust, or if they see any darkness. Also says, I feel like you'll watch. You won't make hasty decisions. You won't be rash. But I believe you're smart enough to pull away there. Okay. So the challenge is, two of them turned over in my hand, so we'll take them both. The challenge is the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords in the upright. So the Eight of Swords in reverse talks about freedom to choose. It talks about creating boundaries within yourself, getting a new view on things, on the external limitations. Maybe someone felt like they were being held back by certain things and they didn't know where to put the stops in at, okay? But they are coming out of their head and deciding to take action. They don't want a bunch of conflict, and they don't want to come off selfish or aggressive. They do have fear of failure, so this is the challenge. And it's creating it's creating anxiety within them. They feel like there may be some arguing. This is an energy of unexpected energy, like pick your battles and choose them wisely almost. This is because, was it worth it? Maybe, kind of. But they do have freedom to choose. I mean, that was the challenge, was maybe they didn't feel like they have been free to choose what they want to do, or maybe they feel like something was holding them back from taking these steps, Fear of failure. That's the challenge. Fear of failure. Okay, what's the potential outcome? Let's see what the potential outcome is. There it is. Eight of Cups in reverse. So that is, talks about temporary success or withdrawal. Let's see about that. I'm going to read that one to you because that's your potential outcome. So we're just going to bust the book out today. I don't always do that, but we are. So in the reverse, it talks about avoidance. So the potential outcome is that something is avoided. Is it failure that's avoided? Examine what stops you from taking stock of your life and making the changes to find true happiness. Identify what you are scared of leaving behind and what it is about your current situation that seems easier to ignore. Oh, wow. I feel like that potential outcome almost is like the challenge, which is fear of failure. We just talked about that. that is the potential outcome. I feel like that circles back all the way to the beginning. Like they are going to take that action. It said that they were going to take the action. It's positive that they're going to take that action. But then if that fear of failure steps in and they withdraw because they think it might be maybe too much work, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about too much work, but it does talk about temporary successes and then withdrawing. But in the very beginning, we talked about how they couldn't make a decision, but they were almost like, oh, do I do it or do I don't do it? Because of this, lack of concentration, this laziness, this, you know what I mean? So, okay. What's the advice? What kind of advice do we have for my stars here? Advice for my stars. 203 came out here. So, advice is Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and 4 of Wands in the upright, and 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is the advice. Let's see what we make of this. This talks about returning again to the same situation. It talks about bad luck and misfortune. So temporary success was the potential outcome in the challenge. And I can see it here. So the advice kind of shows the same thing, broken sequence. So you get this success here, this celebration of this coming back together, of this communication, of this these successful conversations, of this bringing back together, bringing things back to home, all the cleverness and the gracefulness of this that has come together. And yet there is the trust is not all there, and there is jealousy and delays and frustration. So like it says, returning to the same situation with temporary success. And your advice is be ready for the opportunity you worked for. Your advice is to be ready for this. It's not going to be easy. Not when you're returning to the same situation and the cycle is starting over again. It's not going to be easy. It doesn't mean it won't work. It just means that it's not going to be easy. And you're sitting there in your 9 of Pentacles, unbothered and moving on. It's almost like this 5 of Swords up here. Is it worth the fight? Is it worth the fight? Yes or no? That seems like a good question here, because that's the way that read ends. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is it worth the fight? Find out for my stars here. No. Shady deals, dark road, moonlighting, and to get by. No. Shady deals, dark road, moonlighting to get by. Well, I'll be darned. You may have known this the whole time, too. You were right. Let's see what you guys are saying to each other. That doesn't mean that you might not entertain it for a moment. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards, right? What kind of messages do my stars and their person have for each other? Apply these where you'd like, okay? Hard to love. I see that. It's all over. All is fair in love and war. Ooh. Didn't we talk about that love-hate situation? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man. Manifest. Somebody's manifesting. All I want to do is be with you. I'll pull a couple more. Lover boy. That's that moonlighting to get by there. And take a chance and give it your best shot. All right, those are your messages between you two. All right. We are going to pull some letter tiles. So these could be initials of somebody, of your person, or some words. I'll try to spell them out, see so what kind of words I got, or even some symbols, okay? We got B, R, O, W, and Y. I got bro, brow, row, I got the name Rory, R-O-Y, Rory. I also got the word boy. I got the word Rob, or the name Rob. I got Robbie. And that's it. Again, the letters were B, R, O, W, and Y. Okay. Let's see what kind of charms we get for you today. So we got a clock here. It's only a matter of time. The clock is ticking. We got the skull and crossbones. That says, no way. What do they put that on? Poisons and stuff? What that made me think of that movie, Death Becomes Her. I don't know why. But that signifies death, right? Maybe that's not, We got a moth. attracted to the moon. Okay, it's things that you can't fully see in the moonlight. Moths are attracted to the light of the moon. Okay. Well, that's what we got. Okay, stars. If you have not hit the like button yet, please hit it now. Thank you for coming and being here throughout the reading. The last card that I pulled this evening will be just for you, stars. Little inspiration, little positivity, something to think about, but just for you. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe and you'll get notifications on when I put up a new video. Okay, a card just for my stars. Give me a card just for my stars. There it is. Health. Mother Earth, sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring me your health and might. There you go. Health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. That's what I got for you, stars. Until next time, bye.